Hey everyone, Lotus Prince here. Just want to give a quick game reveal and an interesting update. For the next game, I'm going to continue something I've already started. I played Clock Tower on the SNES. It's technically a Super Famicom game, but I had a repro cart. Next thing I'm going to do is the sequel, Clock Tower, same name, on the PS1. It brings Clock Tower into 3D. It has different modes of play, kind of, like different stories, different characters, more endings. It's pretty crazy. Now the graphics are like early PS1 3D, so they're kind of clunky, but the gameplay is still Clock Tower, and it's actually one of the more visceral games I've seen on the PS1. It's pretty crazy, and there are lots more scares than you can choose to happen in Clock Tower the original, if that makes sense. In the original Clock Tower, you could skip just about every Scissorman encounter. PS1, not so much. So prepare for scares in a few days. One other update, and this is super awesome. Xseed has done the impossible and released Corpse Party on the PC. Now, that means Steam and GOG, by the way. Now, when you think Corpse Party, you might think the PSP game. The PSP game was actually a remake. Technically, it's called Corpse Party Blood Covered. So, the PC version is kind of Corpse Party in its original form. What's the difference? Oh, not much. Just the music, some of what happens in the stories, even character personalities. It's a different game. It's just a different game. Now, as the PSP game was a remake, it's not like this original version is in canon of the trilogy that came out in the West. It's more like an old look at what the original game's kind of intent was. It's cool to see the differences and compare it and Blood Covered. So definitely look into that. That's something I kind of want to let's play myself. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that, but oh man, support Corpse Party. This is something I didn't think would ever make it to the West because we have the updated version, but again, different game. You don't know what's going to happen or even what people are going to be like. Definitely worth looking into. Check it out. So Corpse Party is here, and Clock Tower is coming up in a few days. Prepare yourselves for horror. Until next time, everyone.